Andre Dede Ayew, that is the name trending today. Today, he scored his first goal for NAC Breda against Feyenoord. That game ended up in a 3-3 draw. And I'm here to talk about his performance. You see, this performance could go a very long way to be part of an argument when it comes to Andre Ayew being part of Ghana's World Cup squad. At the age of 36, a lot of people believe that he's old and he should leave the national team. A lot of people also believe that Andre Ayew at the age of 36 has experience and can help the national team, the Black Stars. After watching that game he played for NAC Breda against Feyenoord, I think I'm in a better position to give my own opinion concerning whether he joins the team or not, and also his performance today. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. Thank you very much for watching this particular video. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. Let's talk about NAC Breda versus Feyenoord. Now I want to talk about the game first. That game was really interesting because Feyenoord took the lead, NAC Breda equalized through Kamal Sowa, a Ghanaian with a team who played excellently well today. And then Feyenoord took the lead again, making it 2-1. And then NAC Breda quickly equalized and also took the lead in the first half. So just in the first half, 5 goals. The first half ended up in a 3-2 win for NAC Breda. The second half, Feyenoord quickly equalized. So at the end of the game, it was 3-3. I think it was a very entertaining game from start to finish. But one thing I like about that game is the performance from Andre Dede Ayew. Now to talk about the goal he scored. Andre Ayew's goal is a typical Andre Ayew's goal, a header. We all know Andre Ayew. When it comes to goals that are scored by the head, Andre Ayew is the best. Now the question you should be asking is, in the Black Stars, in the national team, how many of our forwards score goals with their heads? How many of them? Tell me. If the Black Star is going to score a goal from a set piece with their heads, it has to be the defenders. Go and check. If it's not Jiku Salisu, the records are there. Go and check. Semenyo will not score with his head. Kudus will not score with his head. Pate will not score with his head. Jordan will not score with his head. They all score with their foot. But Andre Ayew gives you that extra. The head, the Sakura. No? Yes, Andre Ayew. He can use it to score. And today, that was what he used to score his first goal for NAC Breda. After 8 games, he has scored his first goal. Look, I'm really excited for him because when it comes to Andre Ayew and you mention Black Stars, some people are frowning, others are smiling. Everybody, owns their own opinion concerning whether he joins the team or not. But I think if you watch his performance today, you appreciate the fact that even if he's in the team and comes off the bench for the national team, he will be a valuable asset for us. I'm not going to lie to you. I saw the performance and I'm asking myself, is he really 36? Are you sure he did not reduce his age? Look, he played very well. He was so instrumental for NAC Breda today. Good player. Look, I'm not a coach. Whether he joins or not, I think that's Otuado's, authority. He has the power to do that. But Otuado has never said that he is not going to accept or allow Andre Ayew to be part of the team. You understand? He says the door is not closed. So after today's performance, look, I'm really excited to say that the boy is performing very well. Sorry, the man is performing very well. Andre Ayew is not a boy anymore. He's a man. He's performing very well. Good performance. Look, when the performance is good, we'll say it. If it's not good, we'll also come and say it. That is the honest truth. But today, his performance was good for NAC Breda. It got to a point, I believe they could have won that game. And currently, where they are, they just need a little push. They'll be outside the relegation zone. A little push, and they're outside the relegation zone. So for me, from where I sit, and after the game I've watched today, and the previous ones he has played, especially the ones he has started for the club, I just stand on a strong authority to say that there'll be nothing wrong when it comes to the national team. Yeah, Andre Ayew, there'll be nothing wrong. Look, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But if you notice his performance for NAC Breda, you appreciate it. Now, he has started in their last 4 games. Let's just say if they had won all their last 4 games, that would be a total of 12 points. But then they have only lost 1 game since he started playing, like a starting game in their last 4 years. Supposedly lost one. 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. That you could see at least some improvement with the team anytime he starts game. And today, it was not different. The performance was there. Look, I want to even talk about the other Ghanaian. Kamau Suwa, they were good. Dennis Odo came off the bench. Excellent. But Andre Ayew today was a star man. When he was being substituted in the 79th minute, the whole stadium, everybody was giving him a standing ovation. Everybody was clapping for Andre because of his performance. The performance was good. So for me, at the end of the day, when he signed for this club, what I said was his performance is going to determine whether he joins the team or not, or whether we make an argument for Andre Ayew to be part of the World Cup or not. Look, we are in a World Cup here. We want most of our well-performing players to be part of the team. So if he is performing, don't stand anywhere and say he did not perform. You understand? Now he has 1 goal. I'm sure that 1 goal alone, that 1 goal, if he ends up getting at least 3 or 4 or 5 goals by the end of the season, the conversation will be different. But at least as a forward, he's doing the most important thing, scoring goals. And he has scored a goal that I know that is a typical Andre Ayew goal with his head. And as I said, the national team, how many of our forwards score with their heads? Even for their club side, how many of them score with their heads? Only a few. You understand? Semenyo will not score with his head. Kudus will not score with his head. Pate will not score. Normally, it's the defenders, it's Juku or Salisu. Normally, when they score goals, it's usually with their heads. You understand? So he brings something different to the team. This is my own opinion. Don't come and say, hey, nah, you don't know football, you don't know this. That's how people do arguments. Immediately they don't agree with you. Julia, you don't know football. Please say your own, let me say my own. It's based on what I saw. That's why I'm reacting to his performance. Now, let's move away from Andre Ayew and talk about another player who also scored his first goal for his club. Derrick, the new boy who joined the Black Stars, played some of our qualifiers for us. Today, for Union Berlin, he scored a goal. It was through a penalty, yes. The fact that the team decided that you go and play penalty and score goal, that shows the confidence the guy is having now, and also the confidence the coaches and the players have in him to go and play a penalty and score. They took the lead in that game against Werder Bremen. Yes, Union Berlin, they took a lead in that game. But then just after the goal they scored, they picked up a red card. And after the red card, floodgates opened. They collected. Yes, they collected. They considered a lot of goals, just making them lose that game. But then one thing we can pick out of this is that when we are in a situation where it is penalties, you know you can rely on players like Derrick just because of how the whole team trusted him today. Look, penalties has been something that Ghana we have been struggling with too. So when I saw that he scored a penalty goal, I'm like, okay, this is good. At least when you are in situations like that, you are not scared. You have a player who knows how to handle himself in a penalty situation. You understand my point? So Derrick, good game for him. I'm really excited. Last one, reaction. Normally I don't do this. I don't react to so many games in one video. So I'm doing this one. Last one. Lawrence Ati-Zigi. Look, I have said it and I'm going to say it. His performance, excellent. His performance today, another excellent game. Go and take a look at his ratings. Once again, I'm saying this. He is being disrespected just because of clean sheets. If let's reverse roles. Let some of the Ghanaian goalkeepers that we feel like they are king of clean sheets, let them go to St. Gallen and see whether they will not concede. That league, even the one who is on top, they all concede. That league, everybody concedes. If you're a real gamer, you're an investor, you know that particular Swiss league, everybody consists in that Swiss league. It is a league where goals flows. You understand? That is what I'm saying. Clean sheets are not solely based on the abilities of the goalkeeper. Clean sheets are mostly done by defenders. 80% of the work is done by the defenders. 20% is done by goalkeepers. But you judge a goalkeeper by save percentage. How many saves did the goalkeeper make? That is how you judge a goalkeeper. But then, if let your defense be leaking and let most of the balls be coming to you and let's see whether you can keep a clean sheet. You understand my point? So guys, today I have reacted to three matches. The first one, Andre Ayew scoring a goal in NSC Brothers game against Feyenoord, which ended up in a 3-3 draw. Kamau Suwa also scored a goal. As for him, I don't know whether he's going to be in contention for a call-up to the national team or not. Otuado, that's your decision. Andre Ayew, that one to Otuado is your decision. I'm just saying based off what I've seen so far in his performance with the club. Last 4 games he has started, they have won 2, drawn 1, lost 1. All the games he has started, they are improving as a team. With a little push or a little effort, they are going out of the relegation zone. That is what I've seen. Second game, Union Berlin versus Werder Bremen. Derrick Kohn playing penalties. I think this is good because when you're in a situation of a penalty shootout, you have a player who has been in a similar situation with the confidence of the coach and also trust of the players to play that particular penalty and score. Rather unfortunately, red cards, which happens in games, they ended up losing that game. Third game, St. Gallen versus Basel. Lawrence Ati-Zigi once again showing Ghanaians that the disrespect must stop. Because I'm going to tell you the honest truth. All we understand in this country is clean sheets. As a goalkeeper, if you keep clean sheets, we think you are better than the next goalkeeper. Look, Lawrence Ati-Zigi is making some crazy crucial saves. It's like we are forgetting so far, 2022 World Cup. He was that good. He was that good. We forget so soon. I know people are going to say, oh, he concedes too much. But please, the conceding is not his fault alone. No. Sometimes you need to blame the defender. So guys, I'm going to end it here. Let me know what you think about all these 3 games that I've reacted to. Definitely, I'm going to give you more updates concerning the Black Stars, the World Cup preparation, and also every single thing you need to know concerning the players that played over the weekend. My name is Adam. Thank you for watching. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.